7 things you have to stop now to be truly happy. Happiness varies from person to person, but in most cases, happiness is generally accepted as a life in which we are satisfied and reassured. And while we can all say we want to be happy, we can often say that our habits keep us away from that goal. We are presented with many choices, many opportunities, and many ways we can get off in our lives. The difference between a happy and unhappy life can be said to be in our daily lives. We cannot guarantee a perfect life, but making better choices and developing better habits will ensure a better quality of life. That said, it raises questions: what are the habits, bad habits, that hinder us from the goal of happiness? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here are 7 things you should stop right away to find a happier life. 1. Playing the victim. There is no doubt about it in life. There are moments when someone else's actions sacrifice us. But if these things happen, you have 2 options. Either stick to being a victim or become a survivor. If we choose to stick to the victim's spirit, we will eventually embody that role, empower us, and lose our grip on our life choices. When you decide to remain a victim, you can never find freedom from that pain and stay unhappy. 2. Refusing to tame your inner saboteur. Each of us has a small voice that works as an inner critic. This voice benefits us and urges us to be a better version of ourselves from time to time. However, if left unchecked, the inner critic may lose contact with reality and become our enemy. 3. Being a perfectionist. Perfection is impossible. You may have high expectations for yourself or want a better life. But if you strive for perfection, you will never reach perfection, and you will always want more. 4. Stop people-pleasing. If you live to please others, you will lose twice. First, you cannot please everyone, and second, you will lose sight of yourself, and never meet your own needs. In addition, you lose yourself and are in a terrible mess, constantly seeking peace of mind and verification. This is not the way to happiness. 5. Afraid of change. The change is unpleasant, I give it to you. But change is needed. We comfortably retreat to familiar situations, those that are no longer working to bring joy and fulfillment, or reach just outside the comfort situation and grow into a better version of ourselves. 6. Overthinking. Overthinking is a thief of joy. This is the opposite of mindfulness, and if you get caught up in a thought-obsessed cycle, you'll cut off many of the better parts of your life. Life is a journey, not a destination. 7. Numbness. Another, and perhaps one of the greatest joy thieves, is numbness. Numbness is often associated with addiction and keeps us away from true happiness. We will experience bad moments, traumas, and things that are difficult to deal with in our lives. Emotions can be so intense that our first idea is to push down those difficult emotions. We will want to paralyze ourselves and eliminate those emotions. But there is a way out of the difficulties. No matter how much you want to do, of course, it never escapes from problems. After all, when we get over difficult emotions, we finally overcome them and become much more potent. When we run away from them and paralyze them, they eventually appear and come out, whether we want them. And often in the worst type of way. Thank you for watching. Sharing is caring.